Hey, it's me, Marquelworld, all things professional wrestling in my life. Hey, happy Tuesday. I am talking about it. Yes, I am talking about it. Roxanne Perez, she retained her NXT title. Yes, baby, she retained her NXT title on the CW debut at that. So WWE, they have a lot of plans for her. They have a lot of plans for her. Giulia, she lost. Oh news, boo. You came, you saw, you got pinned. Oh news. Say no, let me not say that because I know I'm gonna get dragged. But I will say it was a cop out, of course. Giulia didn't lose fair and square. She had Cora. I ain't gonna let this ruin my moment. She had Cora Jade come in and assist her, Roxanne Perez. It didn't look intentional. I don't know. But Cora Jade did come back and kind of assisted Roxanne Perez. I mean, I guess this is a good partnership between them two. We didn't really see that much interaction between the two. I will say, I know they have history, so maybe this is like a mutual respect kind of thing. Like, girl, we run this division. This new bitch, she thinks she's just gonna come in here and take our shine. That's what I'm guessing at this point. But it is good to see that Roxanne, she, we all know, I think she trained with Booker T. She was part of his school. So we all know he is very, very proud of her. She is young. This is what I was talking about with NXT. I want them to focus on certain people and make their main players. She is November 5th, 2001. Oh yeah, she's a baby. She was born in the 2000s. What is she, 22? 23. So yeah, she's still very young, Roxanne. So kudos for her for the success that she has so early on in her career. I didn't realize she was this young. Again, Giulia, we don't know what's going to happen with her. We all know that she was big in Japan and they were really a lot of people were anticipating her to come, but we all know that there is someone else. Girl, be gone. We all know that there is somebody else that is looking for Roxanne's title. So, I don't know. If she's going to be part of the back burner. We do know Stephanie is involved in this. She did show up on the, what is that, projector, you know, when they were doing the contract signing, if you don't recall. So we do know Stephanie, isn't she like a lucha libre kind of wrestler? She's huge in Mexico. She's huge in that kind of wrestling. So we have two people huge internationally. You know, one's huge in Mexico per se, New Mexico. And one is really known in Japan. And then we have Roxanne that is, you know, running this NXT division. So will she be able to knock Stephanie down and say, you know what? I don't care that you from New Mexico, wrestling the best there. I'm the best in NXT, boo. Is that what we're going to see? I mean, she did defeat Giulia, even though it was, I guess you could say, a fluke win per se, which I hate to say that for her. But at the end of the day, a W is a W. So will that be the fate of, what's her name? Stephanie Vacour. Will that be the fate of her? Roxanne retaining was a good decision. I must say her retaining was a good decision. It is showing that they have a lot of faith in her. I mean, if they're planning on having the women's division centered around Stephanie, and that's why they didn't let Giulia win the title, because they have huge plans for Stephanie, we shall see. We shall see. It's kind of a little hard when you have two people two female wrestlers at that making their debut within the same month, I think, at this point. So it's going to be a little hard. I do know Roxanne, she's been Miss Popular for a little while. Her reign does not have to end this fast. I mean, she can hold the title a little bit longer, and we can see even a feud with not Roxanne, with Giulia and Stephanie on who is going to be the queen bee and actually be the one to dethrone Roxanne. Because we can't have Giulia stay, you know what, I didn't even lose fair and square. That girl, Cora Jade, she got involved in this bullshit. I run the Japanese wrestling. Look up my resume, honey. Look up my resume. You know who I am. So what you guys saw on this NXT on CW, I had a lot of butterflies. You had this Cora Jade chick who I don't even know attack me and distract me. No, Stephanie, this is my time to shine. We gonna battle it out. Me and you in that ring. I'm gonna get my rematch, boo. Is that the storyline we gonna go with? Or we gonna get the Stephanie, you had your opportunity. If it was me, I would have already been prepared. That's how I am in New Mexico, Lucha Libre. I would have been 10 steps ahead of Roxanne and Cora Jade. You proved that you're not ready. You're not ready for the NXT. You're not ready for the big league, boo. So you had your chance. You lost. You let this Cora Jade distract you. Give me my chance. It's not my fault that you were ill prepared. I mean, that could be something Stephanie could say. Girl, I need to write for them. I'm just saying. I don't know what route they're going. Or we're going to have the, I do like impersonating. We may have Roxanne, I ran this division. I defeated the greats. Now we have Giulia. She couldn't defeat me. No one can defeat me. And Stephanie, you need to prove why you need to face me. You can't just come up in here and think that you can face me. No. I think that's what they may do. They may do that where Roxanne is a little cowardly. She doesn't want to face Stephanie. And then Stephanie and Giulia have to battle it out. No shade to the other women because they're kind of like in the back burner right now. We do have the NXT North American Women's Championship, which is a second good mid-card title for NXT Women's. And that's how you do it, main roster. You have a title like that. See, you guys like to say like to shit on NXT, which, you know, lately I have been shitting on them because I want more from them. I am so tired of this error where it is the TNA wrestler crossover, cross the line. I mean, how many times this moment, oh my God, I'm so shocked. Somebody from TNA is on NXT. Like, it's not shocking no more. TNA, somebody from NXT is on TNA. I am so shocked. I mean, this has been going on every week for the last 3 months at this point. So, if it's not going to be a pay-per-view, can we stop doing it every week? The celebs, like I like to say, Big Red, what's her name? Big Sexy Red. You know, I don't know why she got to be on there every other week, but I know, I guess maybe views are a little slow for you guys, NXT, so you got to, you know, pull all the stops. Now we have the TNA stars, Sexy Red, main roster stars. Really? How desperate are you that you had The Miz turn on R-Truth just to be this host, this heel host on NXT? Why is The Miz on NXT? Make it make sense. Why is CM Punk on NXT? Make it make sense. What happened to the brand split? But enough about that. Congrats, Roxanne. You did that thing, boo. TikTok, thank you guys for following. Life update. It is Tuesday. It's still the week. I hope you guys are safe. Please like the video, TikTok. Please follow, and I'll see you guys on the next video, TikTok. I know you have that 10-minute limit, so I'll keep talking for YouTube. But this is Marquelworld, all things professional wrestling in my life. Peace. Thank you guys on TikTok. But let me continue. We did have Wesley. He did win. Wesley, he did win. It was very vicious, some of the bumps. I will say some of the bumps were vicious. I do like these two. I do love Wesley. He is one of my favorites. I would say maybe my favorite from the Rascals, if I'm being honest. And MSK, he is my favorite. But Zachary is cool too. But this was a good match. You can tell that they are good friends. Chemistry is great. Risk it all. You are willing to do these nasty bumps with someone that you trust. If I don't know you, I'm not gonna let you drop my ass on my neck. You could paralyze me. But if we've been kicking it, we've been cool friends for at least 12 years, like these people, I trust you a little bit more than somebody that I work with maybe once or twice where we don't really have a relationship. So you're willing to risk it a little bit more when you know the person that you're working with. But kudos to them. No one has anything to be ashamed of. I feel like with this feud, Zachary or Wesley don't look weak. This is only like one of the only storylines I really want to continue because I do want to see where this is leading at the end. Like, okay, they're going to beat each other's ass. Are they going to reunite? Is Trey Miguel going to get involved to the point, like, he already got beat up. No offense to him. His ass already got handled by Wesley. And that just made another match between these two men. But is Trey Miguel actually going to be wrestling like a Wesley? Is it going to be a triple threat? Wouldn't that be amazing if somehow, I don't know, Trey Miguel becomes a heel? That's kind of random, or he's a tweener, or he's like, fuck both of you guys. You guys are so worried about each other. I've been I've been going through my mental shit, and you had none of y'all been checking on me, so y'all ain't both of my friends. I mean, they can make something up like that. He knocked me out so bad. Where were you, Zachary? What WWE and TNA can do. So, that would be nice, a triple threat with them three. It's three of them. So would it be two heels, one baby face, two baby faces, one heel like currently? Or like I said, a tweener where Trey Miguel is kind of upset, but he's not all the way pissed. Like, he's kind of upset with Zachary for not really being there after he got injured. So he kind of is in agreement with, Wesley. Like, you know what? There is something a little wrong with him. He didn't even really check on me. But then there could be one where he is leaning towards Wesley, you still did some bullshit to me too, so you got to explain yourself. So he kind of mad at both. So he's a tweener. Again, that's the only way I can see a triple threat happening with three people and three different personalities. The CW, a lot of people I noticed are saying they don't have access to that. I thought this was more common than the USA Network. So I'm really surprised that people are saying they don't have the CW. I've just known it for years. I thought SmackDown used to be on there, or was it on Fox? But I thought it was on CW at one point back in the early 2000s. But Roxanne, Wesley, congrats. This is Marquelworld YouTube live update. It is Tuesday. I'm making a video. I plan on being live on YouTube, maybe for AEW tomorrow or Impact. I will announce a couple hours before, but you can catch the replay. But either Impact or AEW, I'll do a live. But this is Marquelworld. I'll see you guys in the next video. Those on YouTube, thank you guys for the support. Please subscribe and like. Take care.